Hi. What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I know I haven't been on here in a long time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What's going on, you guys? I hope everybody's doing well. Before we get started, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. Share the video. And what else? Subscribe to your channel. Okay? How's everybody doing? I know I haven't been on here in a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just went and got my hair cut yesterday, right? I don't like the way they did it, but it's all right. It'll work. How's everybody doing? Look, I'm doing great. We got some things we're going to talk about. And some of y'all might not like it. But I want to say something before we get started. Y'all go over there and check out L&M Enterprise, okay? They got a lot of discounts going on because they just opened up. They got a lot of discounts going on. Go on over there and check it out. L&M Enterprise. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram under Lisa's Real Spill. And the link is in the bios on there. If you go to Instagram, you can hit the link in the bio to the L&M Enterprise and on TikTok, okay? Excuse me. But before we get started, I got a few things I want to say. Listen, some of us, we get mad when we hear people talk about certain things. Some of us just get an attitude, right? I don't know if it's because what the person is talking about, you feel like it has something to do with you, or I don't know, or you just get mad. Maybe you just don't like the conversation. But I find that a lot of people get upset when people talking about something. Some people get upset because what that person be talking about, it hits home for people and it makes them uncomfortable. So as a result of that, they get mad, you know? Um, and I feel like this. If you're trying to grow or evolve, sometimes you're gonna hear some things that might make you uncomfortable or that may make you mad, you know? But it may even make you angry. But sometimes we need to hear that. Instead of getting angry and not wanting to hear it because it's true, sometimes we need to hear it. Hey, call me anytime, girl. Anytime. Here. Anytime. I miss talking to you. I know you be working and stuff. I miss talking to you. Anytime. Just hit me up, girl. You know how we go. And so sometimes, we got to stop getting mad about things because it's true. Because that's what some of us get mad about. We get mad because when somebody says something, a lot of times it's true. And so we get upset. My mother always used to tell me, if you don't like something about yourself, change it. Right. And at first, when I was younger, and when she first told me that, I was young. So it didn't really register, But then as I got older, I was like, that make a lot of sense. And believe it or not, I made a lot of changes within myself. Okay. Um, because sometimes we don't, how can I put this? Sometimes we don't want to make changes because somebody else might say something about you. And oh, okay. Okay. And sometimes, we oh man, I lost my thought. Mm. Sometimes we get upset because of the truth and because we don't like that truth that we hear. So what you have to do is change it. And some of us don't want to change it because they feel like some people feel like I'm changing this because of other people. Oh, okay. 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 Some of us get upset because we don't want to make those changes because somebody said something. So what we do is we try to, get mad about it and brush it off like instead of making those changes. Like for instance, somebody say, Lisa, you got a bad attitude. And of course, I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna get upset when I first hear it because I don't like it. I don't like nobody telling me I got no bad attitude. I'm just using this for an example. Of course, I'm gonna get upset because it's the truth. It's the truth. So I'm gonna get mad at first. But then when I think about it, the first time I may brush it off, right? But the second time I may get mad, but then I'm gonna start thinking, damn, this the second person that told me I got a bad attitude. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so then I'm gonna start thinking, and I'm gonna want to change it. I'm gonna say to myself eventually, I need to make some changes because two people, maybe three people, done told me I got a bad attitude. And even though I get mad, right, I'm only getting mad because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really getting mad because they telling the truth. I already would know, like when somebody tell you something about yourself, you already know it. It's just that you've been moving like that and nobody has said anything. Nobody has told you that you have a bad attitude. So you keep moving like you're moving. And the minute somebody say something to you, you get mad. It's not so much as what they saying, it's because it's true. You notice how sometimes when somebody say something to you, if it ain't true, you be like, man, go ahead with that. You know what I'm saying? It don't even bother you really, right? But then when somebody say something to you and it's true, did I freeze? I look like I froze. It look like it froze. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Okay, there we go. And so, you know what I'm saying? And then truth is like medicine. It tastes bad, but will help. That's right. That's right, Miss Magic. I like the way you put that. That's right. That is so true. But some people they don't want to hear that truth. They okay until somebody say something. Then when somebody say something, they want to get mad. But you notice how we only get mad when it's true. When it ain't true, we brush it off. Or we be like, go ahead with that shit. You know what I mean? It don't bother us. But we only get upset when it's true. You know what I'm saying? If you notice that, I notice that about people, and I have done it myself. When somebody say something to me, if it's not true, I brush it off. But when I know it's true, I get an attitude. I get mad. You know, and but sometimes take heed to what somebody's saying. Don't, even though you get mad, go. Once you calm down, go think about it because just like she just said, truth is like medicine. It tastes bad, but it will help. That is so true. That's true right there. Even though that person said it, think about it before you may get mad, right? At that moment, but think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Sit down and think about it and be like, damn, what they said was true. maybe I do need to do something. Because let's be clear about something. Some of us will keep moving like that until we called out, until somebody call us out, right? When somebody call us out, we get pissed off, especially when they tell the truth. I know I've done it. I've seen other people do it too. We do. We get pissed off when somebody call us out and they telling the truth. We get mad, you know? But we'll keep moving like that until somebody call us out. Or until we face with that issue. You know what I mean? Until somebody face us, make us face that. Then we get mad. But you know, if you got a bad attitude, you know it before somebody even say it. The only reason why we don't acknowledge it is because we've been getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? We've been having that bad attitude and nobody has said anything to us about it. And because of that, we keep on doing what we're doing. But the minute that somebody tell us that we got a bad attitude or we got a nasty attitude, we get mad because we already know it's true. We know it's true, but we don't want nobody telling us that. And that's why some of us can't grow and evolve, because we don't want to be faced with the truth. And that's just facts. And I'm talking about this because I'm getting ready to talk about some other things, and it might get a little crazy up in here, but I'm leading up to what I'm getting ready to talk about. I mean, okay. And that's why I'm just touching on this a little bit. Because sometimes, even when you get mad, sometimes you may want to try and sit still and listen to what's being said, because it could be something that may help you. And the fact that whatever that person said, you already know it's true because you got mad about it. After they said it, you got mad, right? So you already know that what they said was facts because you got mad about it. So you already know that what they talking is true. So maybe sometimes it'll help you if you just sit still for a minute and just listen out. Just listen to the whole message. I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I really feel like this. I use it, but I feel like social media has fucked our life up. I really do. I do. And I say that because people don't want to talk face to face no more. Everybody want to text. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I got a phone. I got an iPhone 12 at that. But let me tell you something. My kids will tell you. I'll tell you in a minute. Don't be texting me. Pick up the damn phone and call. I don't play that texting stuff. Don't be texting me. You want to talk to me? You want to ask me for something? You want me to do something? You call me, FaceTime me or something. I don't like that texting stuff. I think that is so rude. You know, people even break up with people in a text. How you break up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend in a text? Are you serious? That's a coward. That's a coward. You don't break up with a girl or a guy in your text. You're going to text them and say, it's over. Or y'all done got engaged and you're going to text them and say, I'm breaking off the engagement. What kind of shit is that? Social media has done so much damage to us. And a lot of us don't want to hear it. And you know why a lot of us don't want to hear it? Because it's convenient for some people. See, some people don't have that in them to talk to somebody up front. So when they created this or the tablet or whatever a person got, they said, hot damn. Oh, yeah. Because they can sit behind that and talk mad shit, talk about your mother, your daddy, and everybody, right? To make themselves feel good. Yeah. And I feel like it has really messed up a lot of our lives. Because we don't want to talk to people up front. You know, we don't want to even go out with people. People don't want to go out on dates and stuff no more. People be talking on the phone They might FaceTime a few times, but and then they end up in the sack. I don't get it. I don't get it. Miss Magic say, one thing I hope to never do is snap on someone for trying to help me. Right. She say social media has made a lot of fake gangsters too. Exactly. She say, caution, texting is not how you communicate in relationships. Exactly. I feel like you should always talk to the people up front, face to face. You know what I mean? I do. I've always felt like that. I would never text somebody and tell them it's over, or or I'm calling the engagement off. That is just so disrespectful in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. No, I'm gonna pick up the phone and call you, and I'm gonna say, "Can we hook up? Can we go out to eat? Because we need to talk." You know. And then I guess some people do it too though, because they don't know what kind of response they're gonna get from the other person. Some people be scared, they want to break up with the person, but some people be kind of nervous about it because they be thinking that the person gonna zap out on them or something. I guess that's why they do it too. I don't know, but I don't agree with it. I think it's disrespectful in so many ways. But anyway, so one of the things I wanted to talk about right quick was, us as people, we got to learn how to deal with our own issues, right? And when the reason why I say that is because some of us, and I know people personally that has done this, jump from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship because they trying to find something. They trying to find something, and they don't really know what they looking for, but they trying to find something, right? But it don't have nothing to do with a relationship. It's got everything to do with them as a person. It's things going on within them that they need to fix. But they rather keep chasing relationships after relationship after relationships, because they feel like that's going to complete them. And it's not. That's why, if you notice, some of y'all relationships don't never work out. That's why they don't never work out, is because it's not the relationship, it's you. You got some things going on within you that you need to fix. And some of y'all don't want to own up to that. And another thing, y'all get so mad when somebody say something and it's true. Y'all want to get so mad and so pissed off. I don't understand that. Like if we can't have a conversation on here, or if I can't come on here and speak what I feel and you engage with it, then don't come on here. If you got to get mad or whatever, don't watch me. I think that is so crazy. A lot of people do that. Even on my TikTok, I be having people that get mad because I say certain things. I was talking about parenting one time, and I said, it's crazy how I remember back in the day when I was coming up, man, you couldn't talk back to your mother because you would look up and your teeth might be missing. Our mamas ain't play that rolling your eyes and poking out your lips and all that. You go to do that, the minute you do like this, your eyes might be drop out where they done hit you so hard. You don't know where you at and what happened to you until you get it all together. Our mamas and them didn't play that back then. And I was talking about that, and I was like, these days in time, man, the kids is running the house. The kids is telling the parents to go sit down and be quiet. The kids are telling the parents, you're getting on my nerves. So I was talking about it, right? And so people got upset. So I did another video and I was saying, listen, y'all can get mad all you want to. The ones that got mad, evidently I hit home. I hit home for some of y'all that got mad. Y'all know that saying, a hit dog will holler? I must have hit a few dogs because y'all niggas is pissed. And if y'all house is in an uproar like that and y'all don't have no control over y'all kids, y'all the problem. Y'all are the problem. I didn't bite my tongue and buckle down. I didn't tap dance and bite my tongue and all that. I said what I said. I said what I said. because that's the problem now. A lot of us that's doing shit need to be called out, but don't nobody want to call people out. That's a problem right there. And the way these kids and stuff be carrying on, man, this is crazy. That's crazy. Some of the stuff I be seeing that be going on with the kids. It's crazy. We wouldn't have never thought about doing that shit when I was coming up. I'm gonna tell you, one day, my mama said something to me, and I was like moving my head, right? But I was talking up under my breath. And she said, "What?" And my mom was one of those people that could flip her shoe up in the air and catch it, right? And she could hit you with that shoe. I'm telling you, I don't care where you was at, that shoe connected, okay? She took her shoe off, she flipped it and caught it. She said, "What you say?" So I went to duck. And I'm telling y'all, when I look back, she had threw the shoe, but I ducked. When I came up, it was like the shoe was sitting there waiting on me. When I came up, that shoe said, "What?" Oh my God, my eye said, boing, boing. My mother me up with that shoe for real. Listen. And she said, "That's what you get. You shouldn't have ran. And you shouldn't have been trying to be smart." Sure did. That shoe connected. I don't know how, because I seen her when she let it go. So I was like, I ducked. And when I came up, it was like that shoe was like just sitting there waiting for me to come up. But when I came up, that shoe said, pow, right in my eye. My eye said, swoosh. It just got, I said, damn. Oh my goodness. I was messed up, y'all. My mama ain't played. She ain't played. That shoe was dangerous. Miss Magic say, "I had an ex to break up with me by writing on some tissue, shaking my head." Girl, that is such coward shit. You know? You say you can't find anything when you lose yourself, when you lost yourself. That's true. That is so true. That is true. And I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of us don't want to own up to. My people, right? We are lost. We have been bamboozled and lied to all our life. I'm 50, okay? 53 to be exact. And I'm telling you, I've been lied to all my life. I am constantly finding out stuff that's not true. Constantly. Do you hear me? A lot of us have been bamboozled and, and just our whole life is a lie. It really is. Now, I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole nother conversation, okay? And a lot of y'all will be trying to argue me down that I don't know what I'm talking about, this, that, and the other. So I'm not even going there. One thing, me and a buddy of mine was talking, and I said one thing for sure. What I'm not going to do is, I know the things that I know is true, and they, it's facts. But I don't argue with people about what they believe. I let people be where they at, okay? Because some people want to fight you. They want to try to kill you and everything just because you don't believe what they believe. That's how the world has gotten. That's why certain conversations I don't have. I don't get involved. Like when people be talking about the men and the women, I don't get involved in that. I don't. Because it's a lot of that shit I don't agree with. It's a lot of it I don't agree with. Because I feel like this. We are not all the same. We are all different individuals. We are all different individuals. And so I don't get involved in that because, excuse me, people want to get mad with you because you don't agree with what they agree with. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for that. So when it comes to talking about the men and talk about the women, I don't get involved in that Because it's impossible for you to classify everybody as the same, because everybody's not the same. Everybody's not the same. We are all different. You know, we might have some similarities, but at the end of the day, everything about me is not the same as Miss Magic. Miss Magic is Miss Magic, and I'm Lisa. You know what I'm saying? You can't put both of us in the same boat, because we are two different individuals. And that's what throws me off with the conversations that I be running across, that people be having, because it's like they trying to put everybody as the same person. We're not all the same. So that's why some of the panels I don't get on, I don't get involved. I don't want to be a part of the conversation, because like I said, a lot of that shit I don't agree with. I don't. I just don't agree with it. I really don't. She said, I remember starting smelling myself, and I got smart with my mom. She threw a pair of scissors at me. Oh my goodness. Girl, I'm telling you, our mothers was dangerous back then. Our mothers didn't play back then. They really didn't. They ain't take no shit. Like today, some of these kids, they can talk back to their mothers and pop their lips and roll their eyes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. Back in during our time when we was coming up, our mothers ain't play that. Our mothers did not play that. Okay. You could try it. You could try it if you want to, but you're gonna be picking yourself up, or you're gonna be done fell out in the floor where they done been to knock the mess out of you. For real. But these days, I feel like excuse me, I feel like the system has failed a lot of the system has, I ain't gonna say failed, but I feel like the system have gave kids too much control. Okay. So now the kids want to run and pick up the phone, talking about calling the police and calling CPS and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I told mine, okay, the day you pick up that phone and call one on me, have your bags packed when they get here, because they're going to have to find somewhere to put you. Like, because you're not going to stay in my house and try to tell me what to do. You're not going to stay in my house and disrespect me and talk to me any kind of way. You're not going to do that. So when you feel like, because I punch you in your face or I tax your ass, you want to call CVS or Protective Services, guess what? Pack your little bag, because when they get here, they can take me, but they got to take you too. Yeah, that's right. I ain't going for that. You ain't gonna be calling nobody up in my crib talking about, after you done stood up in there and trying to be disrespectful to me, and then you gonna call somebody in on me. Okay, you can call them, but they better take you up out my house. That's all I'm saying. They better take you up out my house, because you ain't gonna stay in there with me and be disrespectful. But I think that was done out of spite. I do. I think that was done out of spite for us, for parents to end up losing control over their kids, giving the kids control, letting them know they can call CPS and they can call the police and stuff like that. I do. I think it was done intentionally to create chaos and confusion, you know. But yeah, I done found out so much stuff. I'm telling you, I was sitting there here and I was doing some research on some stuff I was doing some research on some stuff that I had heard, and I wanted to check it to see if it was real or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just grab everything that somebody say on the internet and just assume that it's facts, Because I notice a lot of people do that. They'll repeat what somebody else say, and make it sound like it's true. But they heard it from somebody else. They ain't checked nothing. Always research behind people, y'all, because people will tell you anything, because they know that a lot of people will grab it and run with it. So always check. Always check. When you hear something, don't just assume it's true. Go do your research and find out if it's true. I done heard so much stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, most of the stuff that I found out was true. Some of the stuff I couldn't verify because I couldn't find enough information on it, but most of the stuff that I found out was true. And like I said, my peoples, stop calling yourself African Americans. Y'all are not African Americans. Do your research, but y'all are not African Americans. Please stop saying that. We are not African Americans, okay? And I feel like this. We need to find out our history, okay? Because it lets us know how powerful we are. We are some powerful people. Very powerful people. Do you hear what I say? And the reason why some of y'all don't know is because you can't tap into it. You know why you can't tap into it? It's because we've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled so much that the part that what's in us won't come out because we are full of lies and deceit. So what's in us won't come out because of the lies and the deceit. Do your research, y'all. Start finding out who you are. You are a special being. I'm telling you, it's in you. You powerful and everything. How come y'all think that everything that goes on, we survive? We survive. Do y'all notice that? That everything that we go through, we survive. We make it. That's not a coincidence. We are the people. We are the people, y'all. We are the people. Okay? Read between the lines. We are the people. And we are special people. We have powers that's out of this world. We just can't tap. They sleep. They've been sleep. The things that we have inside of us have been sleep because we have been bamboozled. And that's the truth. We have been told so many lies, y'all. I'm going to put it to y'all like this. I'm 53, right? And for my 53 years, been lies. So if my life have been nothing but lies, y'all know if you're younger than me or older than me, just imagine your life has been lies too. Do y'all hear what I say? Do your research and find out who you are and what you all about. We are some powerful people. We just don't know it because the light that's in us have been dimmed. Okay? Because of the deceit and stuff that's been going on. We can't, how can I put it? We can't see it. And a lot of y'all not going to believe it because you haven't experienced it. Certain things, but I'm telling you, tap into yourself. Go get therapy. Work on yourself. I'm telling you, start eat cleanse and start tapping into the Most High. He gonna bring it up out of you. It's in you. It's in you. It's in you. He gonna bring it right out of you. It's gonna come right out of you because we the people. We are the people. We got stuff in us that'll blow your mind. That's why we go through what we go through. That's why things happen the way they happen. But y'all make this. All y'all gotta do is look at the big picture. Anything that happens, we make it. We end up making it through. We end up making it through. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But do your research. Start researching and finding out who you really are. Find out who you really are. You need to know that. You need to know that because you want to teach your kids the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say this: 90% of what I was taught in school was a bunch of BS, and they were lies. Real talk. Okay. So do your research so you can teach your kids the truth and teach your grandkids the truth. And that's something else I want to talk about too. When we was coming up, we cared about our children. We cared about excuse me, we cared about our children when we was coming up. These days now, some people don't care about their kids like that. I'm sorry. We fought for our kids. If it was something was going on and it wasn't right, we was going to fight for our children. We was going to do whatever we had to do to save our children. And these days now, it seems like people, the parents don't even care like that. Not everybody, but some. It seems like they don't even care about their kids like that now. That's crazy to me. It do. It seems like a lot of parents, and I say some parents do not care about their kids. I think that's so heartbreaking. I really do. When we was coming up, we cared about our babies, and we would fight. We didn't care what was going on. If it was something that wasn't right, and we trying to make it right, we gonna fight for the babies. We would all come together and fight if we had to. We cared about our children. We really did. We cared about our babies. But now I see so many parents that just don't care. It's like they just don't care. It's like it's whatever. That's how they act. Like it's whatever. And I'm just saying, get yourself together, man, because our time, listen, things is changing. Might not seem like it, but if you pay attention, see, some of y'all don't pay attention. Some of y'all live in what you call internet world. Some of y'all live on the internet. It's all about the internet. Y'all got to start dealing with reality. Okay. Okay. Start dealing with reality and stop being so stuck on dealing with the internet. Okay. Because a lot of this stuff on the internet is fake and it's bullshit. Seriously. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. Stop. I'm serious. Stop chasing this stuff on the internet because a lot of this stuff is fake. It's not real. Everybody is hung up on a click and a view. That's what it's about. People are hung up on getting a click and a damn view. That's what the internet is all about. That's what people be doing, trying to get a click or a view. That's it, and that's all. Half the time, these people ain't telling you the truth. They telling you whatever it is they need to tell you so they can get a click and a view. And y'all run with it. Y'all will run with them people and praise them and give them all your money and everything. And they be lying like a mother to you. They be lying. Or if it's somebody that say a few good things, right? Y'all around, oh, he's speaking real. He's speaking facts. He keeping it a buck. Oh man, he a realist. And y'all go running after that person. Let me tell you something. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to save you. You got to save yourself. The Most High and you. That's it. You got to save yourself. Nobody's going to save you. So some of us got to stop chasing people, right? Because they get on the internet, this fake ass internet shit. And because they trying to get a click and a view and they start telling you, um, Oh yeah, the sky is blue and there's clouds in it and there's stars at night and we got a half moon tonight, and they be telling y'all different shit. And y'all be like, oh yeah, he a realist, she a realist. They not gonna save you. I don't care how much you following behind them and chase their channel or whatever. These people are not gonna save you. You gotta save yourself. You gotta save yourself. You got what it takes in you to save you. You just gotta tap into it. You gotta tap into it. But these people not gonna save you on this internet. They not. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They not. I don't care how much you chase them. I don't care how many cash apps you send them or whatever. They not gonna save you. They not. They not gonna save you because they can't. Better tap into the Most High and tap into yourself. And my people, y'all got what it takes to save your own self. You just gotta tap into it. You gotta tap into it. That's the problem. You gotta tap into it. And the only thing that irks me with some of us is that we don't even try. Some of us don't even try. We don't. Some of us just, it's like whatever. Do y'all know that people put spells and stuff on us? Yeah. It's the unveiling is happening every day. Every day something new comes out. Every day something new comes out. If y'all only knew the stuff that we have been through, the things that have been done to us, if y'all only knew, and we keep surviving, that alone right there tell you there's something special about us. Let me tell y'all a story right quick. When I was young, I was about 8, between 8 and 10. And during this time, I just felt different. I felt like that there was something about me because I was having those feelings when I was around 8 or 10. I was having those feelings. I don't know if Miss Magic's still on here, but she know I was feel stuff. Okay. Things that was going on, I would feel it, but I couldn't pinpoint where it was happening at and who it was happening to. But I would actually feel certain things that was going on. Some things that would happen, I already knew they happened, but I didn't know who they were happening to, if that makes sense. Because, like I said, I was like between 8 and 10. So I've always had these feelings. My mom had it too. My mom could tell you something was going on. Her sister had died, and she was in the house. We were sitting at the table talking, and a shadow, a little shadow ran down the wall, boom, and hit the floor. You could hear it hit the floor. You could see it. It was a little short shadow, like something, whatever it was about this tall. It was about this tall. And it ran down the wall, boom, and hit the floor. My mother said, oh God, dear God, dear God. Because I stopped and looked. And I just stopped because I'm saying to myself, am I the only one that seen that? Right? I didn't want to say nothing at first. And then I looked at mom. I said, did you see that? She said, yeah. She said, yeah. She said, somebody's dying. She said, either they dead or they about to die. Her sister died. Her sister died. I'm not kidding y'all. Her sister died. I was like, Mom, why did that happen? She said, girl, you powerful and you don't even know it. I was young, so I really didn't understand, right? But she understood. And I always noticed each one of my pregnancies, my mother knew I was pregnant before I did. I kid you not. Each time I got pregnant, from my first baby to my last, well, not my last, she was deceased by the time I had my last, but from my first baby to my first daughter, my mother knew I was pregnant before I did. I kid you not. With my first son, she woke me up. She woke me up. My mother said, your first one went away, huh? So I said, how was you talking about? She said, oh, you don't know yet? I said, no. I said, what are you talking about? She said, well, I'll just wait. So I really didn't know what she was talking about. So I was like, that was strange. And I'm looking at my mother like, what is going on? She said nothing. So she went on out the room. Sure enough, about a week later, I found out I was pregnant. She said, that's what I was asking you. She said, I already knew. I said, well, Ma, how did you know? Because I didn't even know. She said, I knew. She said, why did I ask? But the way she asked me, I didn't know what she was talking about. But she had already knew I was pregnant before I even knew it. So, like I said, each one of my kids, my mother knew I was pregnant before I did. So let me go back to the story I was telling you all about me. Between 8 and 10, I started having those feelings, but I didn't understand them because I was so young, right? I really didn't understand what was going on. But I had seen my mother do different things and know things without nobody telling her. Like things that be going on in the family and stuff. She'd be like, something's going on. And I'd be like, what you mean, Ma? And she said, something's going on. Something's going on in the family. She said, when I go upstairs, I'm going to call and see if everybody all right. She said, something's wrong. I said, well, how do you know that? She said, because I know. She said, I know it is. She said, when I get upstairs, I'm going to call and make sure everybody all right. She said, I'll find out. About 10, 15 minutes later, the phone rang. I said, my phone. It was my sister. Come to find out, my nephew was locked up. My nephew was locked up and somebody had broken her house. So she said, I knew something was going on. My mother was calling that stuff like this. And I was like, wow. So, like I said, I started having feelings, but I couldn't put the pieces together, right? It was like I would get a feeling here and there, but I would get it, but I didn't know who was it, where it was coming from or nothing. You know what I mean? And I would just brush it off. It was very irritating because I was young and I didn't really understand what was going on. So one day, I didn't say nothing to my mother for a while. I just kept brushing it off and brushing it off, So one day I went to my mother and I said, Mom, I keep on having these thoughts and I don't understand what it means. And she said, what kind of thoughts you having? I said, I be having thoughts like, I said, like little pieces of thoughts, little pieces of something going on. And I be feeling stuff. She said, what you mean? She said, come on in here and sit down with me. So she said, what you mean? She said, I need you to explain to me what you're saying. I said, like, and I explained to her when it first started. When it first started, I had got like a picture of a woman in my head. It was like a vision. And this woman was crying, like crying hard. And it kept coming and going away, right? And when I had that one, my sister had my niece, right? I don't know if that's what that was coming from. I don't know if that's what it was. Cause like I say, it was like a piece of a vision. You know what I mean? This woman was just crying, right? And so I don't know. I don't know if that's what it was. My sister was having her baby or what. You know how you cry when you're in labor and trying to have a baby? I'm assuming that's what it was, but I still don't know. But I was telling my mother the little visions that I would get from time to time, and how I would feel. Like sometimes I would feel sad. I would get a vision and it would make me sad. Sometimes I would get one, it would make me feel angry, right? But I didn't really understand what was going on, y'all. I really didn't. So, and I talked to my mom, she said, as you get older, you're going to put it together. She said, it'll come together for you. Watch. And I said, why don't you just tell me what it is? She said, because I can tell you, but you still wouldn't understand it. She said, I could tell you, but you're not going to understand it. She said, it's going to get better and you're going to understand what's going on. As you get older, you're going to understand it. So I said, okay. But part of me still wanted her to tell me, and she did end up telling me bits and pieces, and I still really didn't understand, right? So as I got older, my first one that I had was strange, y'all. Check this out. I woke up one morning and I felt confused. I just felt confused that morning, right? I said, why do I feel like this? Why am I off, a little bit? What is going on? So I went to the bathroom and everything and washed my face and stuff. But I still felt that feeling and I couldn't shake it. It was like a nervous feeling, right? So my mother said, what's wrong with you? I said, nothing. She said, yeah, it is. What's wrong? I said, I don't know. I said, I feel funny. And she said, what you mean you feel funny? I said, I feel nervous. She said, you feel nervous? I said, yeah, like something happened, like something gonna happen or something get ready to happen. That's how I felt. She said, I said, you feel like that? She said, no, I don't feel like that. So I went on about my business. I went took me a shower. I said, maybe this will make me feel better. I went down there, fixed me some breakfast. 10 minutes in, the phone rang. They had raided my brother's house and had arrested him and his wife. Okay. So I was like, wow. So before, I didn't know that at first. I was downstairs fixing me some breakfast, and my mother came to the steps and said, Lisa. And I said, ma'am. She said, come to the steps. She said, well, I guess you felt like that for a reason. I said, what you mean? She said, they just raided, you know, my brother's house and they locking him and his wife up. She said, I'm got to get ready because a friend of his was going to come and pick my mother up so my mother could go and bail him out. So I was like, wow. And like after she told me that, like it's like the feeling I had, it just went away. It just went away. I calmed down and everything. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all another a thing that happened with me. This time I was pregnant with my first son, and I went over to my sister's house because she had took me to the doctors and stuff that same day. She had took me to the doctors and stuff. I had to, how you go for your checkup and stuff. So then when I came back, on our way back, I felt that nervousness, right? Nervousness, and I started feeling anxious. And so she said, what's wrong? She said, are you all right? And I said, yeah. I said, I just feel nervous. I said, I feel anxious. She said, what? She said, you just came from the doctors. I said, I know. I said, I was all right. I said, this feeling just came over me. And so we went on. I said, well, I'm just going to go restock. I got something to eat. I said, maybe that's what it was because I hadn't ate that morning because I knew they was going to do blood work. So I didn't eat nothing. So I said, well, maybe that's what it is. I haven't ate. So maybe that's why I feel the way I feel. We stopped. I got something to eat and we went on to our house. Right. And I said, I'm going to go up here and lay down. but I couldn't get comfortable. I ate and I was sleepy, but I could not go to sleep. I was up. I was fidgety, you know what I mean, and stuff. I just couldn't go to sleep. Girl, how come about 5 minutes, 5 minutes after I was sitting up there, why the police kick her door down? Boom! Right? They come in there with guns and shit all up in our face and everything, man. I get on the ground. Get on the ground. They was looking for my nephew. They had a picture of him. They was looking for my nephew. Oh my goodness, girl. I was so worked up. I was so worked up. You hear me? And you know when you pregnant, your emotions be the littlest things will make you cry and stuff. You know what I mean? When you pregnant, you be so sensitive when you pregnant, right? And so I was like, oh my goodness, I was really shaking. Then I was like, and they was trying to make me get on the ground. I was big. I was like 8 months, or not quite 8 months. I was like maybe a week from 8 months, right? And they're trying to make me get on the ground, get on the floor. I said, shit, I ain't getting all the way down on that damn floor. I'm pregnant. I said, shit, I'm on my knees. I said, I'm not laying down. So he gonna put the gun up in my face. I said, get on the floor. I said, and I said what I said. I'm on the floor. I'm on my knees. And that's as far as I'm going. I'm not laying on the floor on my stomach. I said, I'm pregnant. So the other cop say, man, she down there. She down there. Just let it go. Let it go. Right? I said, you is crazy. I said, oh, one of them race horses. I called him a racehorse. Yes, I did, because he was. And so my sister said, Lisa, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. So they had his picture and stuff, and they was looking for him. And so my sister said, he's not here right now. So the cop was like, oh, you know where he at. Where is he? Where is he? She said, I don't know where he at. So he gonna come over there and tap on my shoulder with the gun, talking about, where is he? Where is he? I said, you heard what she said. I said, if I knew where he was at, I wasn't gonna tell you. Even if I knew where he was at, I ain't gonna tell you. I say, shit, I ain't scared of y'all. I don't care about y'all having guns and stuff. I'm not scared. I said, I wouldn't dare tell you where my nephew at. And I meant that. I wouldn't have told him. So he say, oh, she wanna be a smart ass. So the other guy came in and he said, just go ahead. He told the guy to go ahead, right? He said, go ahead, I got this. Because he was having a problem. He acted like he was ready to just shoot. He wanted to shoot something. That's how he was acting. You know what I'm saying? He was all hyped up and stuff, acting all stupid and shit. I don't know if he was hired up or just wanted to, he wanted to shoot something. Because you know how they act when they want to shoot us or kill one of us. And so the man told him to go ahead out. So he went on out and stuff, and they searched the house and everything. My nephew wasn't in there. So after they left, I went for a walk. And I went and found my nephew and told him, I said, they looking for you. I said, be very careful because they might try to kill you. I said, you got to be very careful. They got your picture on the head on the dashboard. They were riding around with his picture on the dashboard. My nephew was only about 15. Was he 15? I don't even think he was 15 yet. And so he hurt his ankle. And that night he came and was tapping on the back door, and I heard him. So I went down there and he said, Auntie, can you take me to the ER? He said, I hurt my ankle playing ball. I said, yeah, I take you. Well, his mother, here she come. Who's that? Carla. What is going on? What is going on? He said, so she said, I'll take you. Lisa pregnant and stuff. I'll take you. He didn't want her taking him. She took him and reported him. How about that? She turned him in. That's why he asked me. She turned him in. While he was back there being seen, She turned him in. She called the people. Mhm. They had them on the front page of the newspaper and everything. Mother turned son in. Yeah, in the newspaper. Now, she say she did it because she was scared they might kill him, right? If they caught up with him, they might kill him, or he might make them kill him. I don't know if that was the case or not. I'm not even sure, but I don't know if I'd have took. I don't know if I'd have went. I just don't know. Now, this day and time, I could understand somebody doing that, right? I can understand somebody turning in their child because the police might smoke your ass without a shadow of a doubt, right? But back then, it wasn't as bad as it is now, right? So I don't think I would have took that approach with it. I don't. If anything, I would have talked to him and told him the best thing for you to do is turn yourself in because you are considered as a fugitive, you are considered armed and dangerous. And that's where he was. That's what they had down there. So I would have took that route. I would have said, turn yourself in and started having them looking for you because they might try to hurt you. You know what I mean? But during these times, the police wasn't like they are today, right? They didn't try to, uh, you know, you know what I mean. They wasn't doing it like that, like they do it now. So I don't think I would have took that route. That's just me, y'all. I don't think I would have took that route. I think I would have talked to my son and told him, "You're gonna have to turn yourself in. You know, you don't have no choice. They're going to be looking for you, and you really don't have a choice. So when are you going to do it? I'll take you. You can turn yourself in. You know, that's how I would have think I would have did it. I wouldn't have did it like that. That's just me. That's just me. You know. Now, like I said, if it was during the times like now, then yeah, I think I would have turned. I would have turned them in. You know what I'm saying? Because without a shadow of a doubt, they would have killed. They would when they'd have found them. They would have damn sure, smoked them. You know what I mean? So I probably would have did it if it was during these times that we in right now. But anyway, that's how that went. But and I still have those issues. I still do go through that. I still feel stuff and everything. And I but now it's more clear to me what's going on. And I can deal with it. I know what's going on and I know how to deal with it now. Because the most high has put it together for me. Right? He has put it together for me to let me know what I'm dealing with and what's going on. You know? And that's a good thing. Like I said, we all got power, y'all. We all got power within us. But the problem is that we don't know our history. We don't know where we come from, and we don't know what we all about. And that's what hinder us, and that's what hold us back, right, from being the best that we could be. It's the fact that we don't know who we really are. We are very powerful people. We are very special people. Okay. It just is what it is. We are. We are. And the best thing for you to do if you're trying to get to where you need to be and you trying to find out who you are, man, start doing research in your history and stuff. Educating yourself on who you really are. We are not African Americans. Let's start there first. We are not African Americans, and Christopher Columbus ain't discovered no goddamn America. Okay? So let's nip those two in the bud right now. That ain't it. That's not it. That's false information. Okay? But I'm just saying, do your research and find out who you really are. You'd be surprised on what a difference it make when you find out who you really are and what you really about because it has did so much for me. It has lifted my vibration. My vibration is so high now. You know what I'm saying? And it's really helping me in a lot of ways. My vibration is so high. I'm telling you. I just ordered me some stuff, y'all. I'm getting ready to start growing my food. And the house that I got, right? Because I'm getting ready to move to my new house. The house that I got, it's got a rooftop, right? where I can go up there and just chill if I want to. But I'm gonna grow my food up there, and I'm gonna tape it so y'all can see it. When I put it all together, when I start out and put it all together, I'm gonna definitely tape it, and so y'all can see it. It is really nice, y'all. It's a nice house. And let me tell you something. I got a tree in my front yard that would blow your mind. This tree looked like something that you would see in, how can I put it? Just the tree is so pretty. It's looked like something that you would see in the garden of Adam and Eve, right? Like seriously, this tree, I've never seen a tree like this in my life. I've never seen it. Like seriously, that's how beautiful it is. It looks, oh, I've never seen something so pretty. And I'm gonna take a picture of that too so I can see. I'm put it on the community wall because I got a community wall now. But I'm gonna put it when I once I move and stuff, I'm gonna take a picture of that tree and put it on the community wall so y'all can see it. That tree is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And even when the guy took me to show me the house and stuff, he had took a picture of it. When he took a picture of it, the leaves was a totally different color, right? Now the leaves are like a purple color, just pretty purple. Like seriously, it's like a pretty purple. The leaves on it is like a pretty purple. I'm serious. This and the leaves are like, it looked like you could pull the leaf off the tree and use it to fan yourself. The leaves are big and pretty, and they got the little branch on the bottom of it, and it looked like you could take it and use it to fan yourself. Right? That's how big and pretty they are. This tree is just gorgeous, y'all. I've never seen nothing like it. It looked like something that you would probably find in Adam and Eve in the garden Adam and Eve was in. I'm serious. This tree looked like it's just something special about the tree. And the rooftop that I got. Oh my god, I can't wait to. I can go up there and lay in the sun. Aha! Y'all know what the sun do for us, right? Yeah, yeah. I can go up there and lay in the sun, 15 minutes on the front, 15 minutes on the back. You know what I mean? Yes. When the sun beaming up there, that's where I'm gonna be at. Get me a towel, get me a nice beach towel, lay it out, and I'm laying up there in the sun. Yes, you know what the sun do for you. The sun helps us. The sun helps our mental status. The sun helps us, our brain. The sun helps every piece of our body. The sun helps us in a lot of ways. Yes. Oh, Miss May said your mom knew you had the gift, but she wanted you to tap into it. Right. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was. And like I said, she explained it to me a little bit, but I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand it, like I said, till I got older. It's like the most high. Oh, I wanted to ask y'all this too, but let me finish this first. But it's like the most high put it all together for me, right? I'm telling you. Y'all, we are some powerful human beings. You hear what I say? We just gotta tap into it. And like I said, a lot of us have not tapped into it because we have been bamboozled so bad, okay, that that's why a lot of us it's just lost in the sauce and we don't know nothing. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay because we are the chosen people. And all you got to do is educate yourself. Educate yourself. That's all you got to do is educate yourself. Educate yourself and come up out of that slump. Come on up out of that slump. It's a lot I still don't know. It's probably going to take a while before I do know. Okay. But that's okay. Listen, I've started. I ain't beat myself up. I've started. And that's a big plus right there. Just get started. Just get started. Some of us got to wake up. Wake up. Can't stay asleep forever. Wake up. Wake up, good people. Wake up and recognize So yeah, so I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I've been on here 45 minutes. Oh no, I've been on here an hour, haven't I? Wait a minute. Oh, I've been on here an hour and 10 minutes. I ain't know I had been on here this long. I thought Terry would have came on here. I ain't seen Terry. Terry had called me and I didn't get a chance to call him back. I couldn't talk to him at the time. I'm gonna call him though, because I want to let him know he mad because I haven't been on. Oh, my camera fell back. He mad because I haven't been on here. I haven't been on here in a while. So he upset. Terry is mad with me. But Terry, I love you. I always will love you. That's my baby. He been with me since I've been on here. Tari been riding with me since I've been on here. That's my buddy. He really is. He say, Miss Lisa, you know you my spiritual circle, my what he say, my spiritual circle, my faith circle, my something else he called me too. But yeah, Tari been riding with me no matter what. If somebody say something about me, Tari be in the chat, turn you a new ox. You know what I mean? Tari take up for me and everything. That's my baby. I love you, Tari. And I'll be on here tomorrow. I'm gonna come on here tomorrow at no, I can't do it at 12 because I gotta go somewhere. I gotta take care of some business. Um, let me see. I tell you what, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna set my schedule up what time I'm coming on tomorrow. And so and I'll put it on the community wall too. So check it out. Y'all check it out. I'll be on here. I was gonna say 12 o'clock, but I'm not gonna be able to be on here at 12. So I'm gonna have to do it a little later. Probably about 3. I'm gonna try to do it around 3. I hope I can make it then. But yeah, I'm coming back, y'all, full force on YouTube. I'm getting ready to take a lot of the videos down, or I'm gonna put them on private because I'm gonna start. I'm gonna like start over, if that makes sense. I'm gonna start over on this channel. I'm gonna start over, and so um yeah, I'm gonna start over. And we're gonna still be talking about different we're gonna be still talking about different topics and stuff. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about leaning more towards the news, things that, different stories and stuff that happens that I think we, should be aware of and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna start over and yeah. And I'm going to start a new channel because I want to do parenting. I want to do it. I want to talk about parenting, helping people parent, become better parents, So that's something I'm getting ready to tap into. Yeah, I just gotta get myself together. I wanted to wait till I move, but I'm not gonna wait. I think I'm gonna get everything together and start up. I ain't no need to wait. I'm gonna get everything together and just start up what I want to do. But yeah, I'll get it together. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Please share the video so that we can try to get more subscribers and stuff, right? Because let me tell you something. Look, Tari on the phone. Look. Hello. Hello. That was Tari just called me. Tari just called me. I don't know why he hung up. Tari just called me. Stop playing. He sure did. Hello? 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 Listen, that was Tari just now on the phone. That's my baby. I love you, Tari. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for being here with me. Even though I ain't been on here like that, Tari's still been tapping in, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Miss Magic, thank you, baby. That's my baby too, Miss Magic. They tap in, they call me and stuff like that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. Um, you know, I appreciate the subscribers that I have left. I know some people left me, but that's okay. I wasn't here like that, you know. I wasn't tapping in like that. So I understood. I can understand that. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna get it back together and start doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I think I'm gonna take everything down, all my videos down, and or put them on private and like start over. Yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna set a time. Matter of fact, I got the time and stuff that I'm gonna come on, what time I'm gonna come on and stuff. So everybody know it's gonna be the same time every day. Or if I decide to do it every day or every other day, it's gonna be the same time, you know. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say this and then I'm gone. You know, it's crazy how when you're talking about bullshit, everybody wanna watch you. When you're talking about stuff that don't matter and you just blowing a lot of smoke up people's ass, people want to listen, right? But when you talk about things that make sense, when you talk about things that would help people, nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. That's crazy. That's crazy. One thing that we have to learn how to start doing in life is thinking for ourselves, not for other people, not allowing other people to think for us. We have to learn how to think for ourselves. Okay. That's something that's very important because I notice with this social media shit, some people be thinking, be allowing other people to think for them. It's like some people don't even have a damn brain. Real talk. It do. It seems like some people done lost their brain and don't know where to find it. Because some people let other people think for them. I noticed that on the social media. Like I said, I still say that social media is one of the things that I feel like has messed a lot of people up. I really do feel like that. I do. I do feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Social media is not something that has really helped. It has helped. Let me take that back. It has helped, right? But some people don't need to be involved with social media because some people don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it, right? And they don't know, um, and they need to learn. Some people need to learn what reality is and what fake is when it comes to social media. Because some people look at social media as being reality, and it's not. Social media is not reality. A lot of this shit is fake. Real talk. And that's what some of us got to recognize. But like I said, some of us got to stop listening to bullshit and start listening to something that's going to help you, something that's going to penetrate your mind and make you think. And we have to start thinking for ourselves and stop allowing other people to think for us. I don't know about y'all, but I've been to a place where as though I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of all the bull. I really am. And so I'm trying to make a change. I am trying to do something different. You know what I mean? And let's be clear. Some people are going to be on board and some people are going to get left. Do you hear what I say? And that's just the reality of it. Because everybody's not ready. Everybody's not ready. Not only is everybody not ready, some people, like I just said, is ready for bullshit and not real shit. And that's just facts. Oh, that's something else I want to talk about. And I forgot all about it. So as soon as I try to get ready to get off now and I think about it. Programming. Let me wrap this up real quick. Programming. I wanted to touch on programming because we have been programmed for a long, long, long time. And sometimes when somebody trying to do something good for you and somebody trying to tell you something good, sometimes even though you don't know the facts and you don't know the truth about things, sometimes it's okay to step out on faith and take a chance with someone who's telling you something that's true and that's real. It's okay to do that sometimes. Sometimes we need that. We need to step out on faith sometimes to get us started, to get things, running. You understand what I'm saying? Because we have been programmed for so long. And I look at certain different things, and some people are still being programmed. They on here talking and stuff like they got it all together and they got their life all together and stuff like that. But to me, some people are still being programmed by their own people. And that's just the way I see it. That's just the way I look at it. Some people, it's okay to get wisdom and knowledge and stuff from people, right? It's okay to do that, but I don't feel as though you need somebody to be your leader, you know, or you need somebody to program you to do the right thing. I just don't agree with that. I definitely agree with learning new things, being taught wisdom and knowledge. I definitely agree with that because I don't know everything. You don't know everything. So of course, we want to keep learning, right? No doubt. Um, with that being said, I just don't agree with the programming. I feel like some people say they teaching you, but I feel like it's programming you. I really do. That's just me. I feel like you're being programmed, and that's just me. Okay, because you could teach me wisdom and knowledge and stuff, but you don't have to program me. I feel like it's a difference. That's just me. So we got to be careful with that, y'all. That's why I say get therapy, people. People that look like me, get therapy. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to make you better. It's going to make you stronger. Okay. And start searching and digging and, research your history. Start doing it bits and pieces, and find out about yourself. Because I have found out so much, right, about myself. It was mind blowing to the point I broke down and cried. And then part of me, then after I cried, I got angry. But we have been bamboozled. And that's just the reality of it. But just like we bounce back from everything else, hey, we can bounce back from this too. Okay? That's right. All we got to do is keep our faith. Keep the faith in the most Yahweh. Keep the faith in Yahweh. Okay? Keep the faith, y'all. That's all we can do. Keep the faith. Because he keeps us going. He really do. He really, really do. And we are him. We are his people. And we have what it takes to make it. And we can make it. I love y'all. Thank you all for tapping in. Please share the video. It's good information in here. So I hope that you take time out and listen to it and enjoy it. Please share it. Hit the like button for me. And your girl will see you on the next one. Please follow me. I'm not on Facebook. I shut my Facebook channel down, my Facebook page. I don't know if it's still there now because it's been a while. I might check and I might pick it back up. I don't know. But check it out. I mean, check this out. Enjoy it. Leave a comment, please, so we can engage with each other. And I will see y'all on the next one. Don't forget, y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. Repent and pray. Don't forget to do that, y'all. It's serious. Repent and pray. We need to be doing that. We need to be doing that. Repent and pray, people. Love you all. See you on the next one.